In the heart of a wide savanna, surrounded by tall iroko trees and whispering winds, there stood a village known as Umuagu. The men of Umuagu were famous far and wide for their strength and courage. They were hunters who feared neither darkness nor wild beasts. From boyhood, they were trained to track animals, wrestle enemies, and survive the deepest forests. Yet among all the strength of Umuagu, its greatest treasure was not its hunters, but its queen. Her name was Neka. Queen Neka was young, graceful, and breathtakingly beautiful. Her eyes were calm like a river at dawn, and her voice carried wisdom beyond her years. Though she was kind and gentle, she ruled with fairness and authority. Every man in the village admired her, and many dreamed of having her as a wife. Soon, the palace was filled with suitors, hunters, warriors, and chiefs' sons, all begging for Queen Neka's hand in marriage. But the queen did not speak. Instead, her royal assistant, an old man named Onyekachi, stepped forward. He raised his staff and said, "Our queen will not marry just any man. She will marry the strongest and bravest among you all." The crowd murmured with excitement. "To prove your strength," Onyekachi continued, "you must enter the great forbidden forest. Deep within it lives a fierce lion that has never been defeated. Whoever returns with the head of the lion shall marry Queen Neka and rule beside her." Silence fell. The great forbidden forest was a place of terror. Many who entered never returned. But pride burned in the hearts of the hunters. One by one, they accepted the challenge. At dawn the next day, the strongest men of Umuagu entered the forest. Days passed. Some returned wounded and defeated. Others never came back at all. The village waited in fear and hope. On the seventh day, as the sun was setting, a lone figure emerged from the forest. It was Chukwudi, a quiet hunter who had never boasted of his strength. Over his shoulder he carried a heavy sack. When he reached the village square, he dropped it to the ground. Out rolled the head of the lion. The people shouted in disbelief and joy. Even Queen Neka rose from her throne, her eyes filled with respect. Chukwudi knelt before her, not with pride, but with humility. "You have proven not only your strength," Queen Neka said, "but your courage and patience." That day, Chukwudi married Queen Neka, and together they ruled Umuagu with wisdom and peace. Under their reign, the village grew stronger than ever, not just in hunting, but in unity and justice. And so the elders say, true strength is not in loud voices or sharp spears, but